And hit the road tonight on One. Meet Joey, the man who conquered the TT 26 times at 25-11. Now it's time for Ola to face the consequences of her actions in Shortland Street.
It was stupid giving it any chance. Let's just call it quits.
You're dumping me here now.
Yes.
Go back to Australia. No one wants you here.
I'm not going anywhere because if me being around makes you unhappy, that suits me just fine. Make me suffer and I'll give you twice as much in return. Just you wait. Question, have you or have you not arranged cover for Maya while she's away?
Next on my to-do list.
Then maybe I could save you a phone call?
Are you offering to fill in?
If you'll have me. So is that a yes?
I guess this means we're down a theatre nurse.
Thanks, Scotty.
And there was me thinking you were about to bolt despite my best efforts.
Thank dirtbag Worthington.
Okay.
He tried to tell me that no one wanted me here, not even my family. And then he bullied me and tried to make me disappear.
You are kidding.
No, but just because he's being a nasty little pig doesn't mean he gets to boss me around. I am staying in his face and I will make him suffer.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why Tanya Jeffries rocks.
You said it.
So, Murray's a digger operator now.
That's my husband, jack of all trades, master of none. I never thought it would actually come in handy, but his mate has a construction company and offered him the work.
Yeah, and a paycheck's a paycheck, I guess.
Exactly. I just wish it wasn't 3 hours drive away, especially now it's school holidays.
Oh, we've got Ola for the holidays. Any tips?
They generally keep themselves entertained. The trick is to convince them you are always watching.
My bike's been stolen.
What? What happened?
I left it outside the dairy. Some munter lifted it.
How many times have I told you to use the lock?
I did.
Then how did they steal it?
I can't believe you're hassling me. I'm the victim of a crime here.
I suppose I better call the police. Not that they'll do much.
Well, then we can get the insurance money, right? No way. You know how much I need a bike for work and going out?
How are your savings looking? Or maybe you could sell that portable game thingy of yours.
No way, Mum. That's completely unfair.
You could pick up a decent bike second-hand. What if Dad and I put in half?
It'll take me ages to save the other half. Please, I'm desperate here.
Sweetheart, I'd like to be able to help you more, and I'm sorry I can't, but that's the best I can offer. Take it or leave it. And so the slow, sulking torture begins.
They seem very cozy.
Huh? Oh, right.
Just got off the phone to Rachel.
How is she? I've been so worried about her.
Tired and stressed. But her brother seems to be making small improvements.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Well, he's still in a serious condition. I wouldn't break out the champagne just yet.
She must be going through hell. I bet you wish you were over there.
I can say that again, Soph.
I'll grab you some dinner.
Thanks.
Thanks, Chris.
Leaving so soon? Sorry? Jennifer Mason, you two seem to enjoy each other's company very much.
Shop talk, mainly. She's doing a scalp reconstruction tomorrow. Wanted a few pointers.
Ah, taking things slowly, huh? Probably wise. According to the Jungle Telegraph, she's in the middle of a messy marriage breakup. There's no problem here, unless, of course, it interferes with your working relationship. You know me, I'm all for finding happiness where and when you can. Besides, people in glass houses and all that.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, you're a sly dog, Warner. Oh, by the way, that leave you wanted, it's been approved.
Please just get off the chicken, it's fattening.
Told her. It's a beast bit.
If you want to be a balloon or have a heart attack.
I like chicken skin. I make no apology.
He's winding you up.
So what are we going to do for the holidays?
Well, what do you want to do?
Maybe go to one of those cupcake decorating things?
And you're hassling me about the chicken skin?
There's one in town that looks good.
Are boys allowed to come too, or is it a girl thing only?
You can come too, but only so I can laugh at you.
Right, better book it in for next week then. I'll line up a couple of movies also.
Cool, so that only leaves a week of boringness.
Well, why don't you give Phoenix a call? He's probably at a loose end.
Phoenix will be hanging out with Evan. Evan sucks.
Oh, that poor kid had his bike pinched today. He was so miserable.
Good, it's what he deserves.
Paula?
He was totally mean to me.
Yeah, well, holding grudges doesn't do anyone any good.
And it wasn't just Evan at fault, okay? It was bullying on both sides, remember?
Yeah, maybe you should give Evan a second chance. If everyone's friends, then Phoenix doesn't feel like he's stuck in the middle.
That would mean actually hanging out with Evan, and that would make me hurl. Do you guys have any basil?
Dr. Mason, I was hoping our paths would cross.
Finally a face to the name. You have quite the reputation, Luke Derville. Anaesthetist extraordinaire. Your praises are sung far and wide.
Oh, yes, that's very kind.
I hope we'll be working together soon. Assuming you're not going to take off on some wild adventure and injure the other leg.
We never can tell when the outdoors beckons.
Boys will be boys.
Indeed, Dr. Mason, indeed.
The revised surgical roster. You'll be needing it.
Nicole's not down as my scrub nurse.
Really?
You always rostered with me. I requested it.
Looks as though I'm the lucky one.
Am I on with you? Cool.
Why wasn't I consulted about this? Where's Maya?
Oh, since she's on leave, I'm acting charge nurse. And Jennifer has a scalp reconstruction and you're doing a knee arthroscopy. Jennifer's procedure is more demanding, therefore she gets the most senior nurse.
Thank you. That's extremely thoughtful.
You didn't think twice about changing my rosters behind my back. Now you know how it feels.
Wow, you really got me. Must feel great.
The whole thing is majorly unjust. It's not your parents' fault they can't afford to buy you a new bike. Like, you don't understand. Your dad's Donald Trump. You have a brand new bike. Thanks for using it to help me out. Why don't you keep it for a while? Until you manage to save up, I don't mind. Do I look like a charity case? You do this side of the street and I'll do that one. Holy... Check it out. My bike. That is so my bike. How can you tell it's yours? Well, the angle of the seat for starters. I just can't, okay? Thieving scum, I'm gonna waste them. What are you doing? Well, getting it back. What else? I really don't think you want to go there. Come on.
Just the man I wanted to see.
Really? How can I help?
My scalp reconstruction. The chap has a history of cardiac dysrhythmia under GA.
Obviously a high risk.
Exactly. Any way we can minimise that a bit?
A prophylactic oral beta adrenergic blocker. That'll prevent the dysrhythmia, at least.
Perfect.
Oh, an inspired addition to the theatre team, I must say.
Jennifer, oh, she certainly seems to know her stuff.
Just one of her many fine qualities. It's rare to find such a refreshing combination of refinement and femininity in someone of her professional standing.
Yeah, look, before you continue, I think it's only fair to tell you, Jennifer is seeing Chris.
Oh, I was unaware. Hardly surprising, I suppose. Chris has quite a way with the ladies.
Yes.
Hello, Tanya.
Hi, Luke. Oh, another one of the broken hearts you've left in your wake. I would never deliberately hurt Luke. He's the sweetest man in the world. Unlike Isaac, where he's concerned, it's open season.
What have you done?
I changed the rosters so he couldn't work with Nicole. You should have seen how angry he was. Oh, it was great.
You did that on purpose.
Of course not. Maybe?
Tanya!
What, you were the one who said I should stand up to him?
Yeah, by staying here and rising above his meanness, not this guerrilla warfare carry-on. We have to work with you guys, remember?
Okay. Oh, calm down. No one's gonna get an eye out. Oh, tomorrow's lineup.
You've arranged the team I requested, I think.
Oh, unfortunately, Jennifer needed Nicole again, so Olga will be assisting you.
Who the hell's Olga?
She's a newbie. She'll need a little direction.
No, it's unacceptable. I don't have time to steer a baby nurse through surgery 101.
Well, the only other option is me, scrubbing in. But since you've formally requested not to work with me because of my gross incompetence, that's out of the question. Everyone has to start somewhere.
Someone has to rein her in. Tanya. She's made it her sole purpose in life to disrupt mine.
How?
By not giving me the nurses I want. You have to stop her.
I don't want to get involved. I'm not the one who stirred things up between you. You did that all on your own.
This is a work issue. One colleague deliberately being obstructive to another. You have to get involved.
No, you have to work towards some compromise. Or ignore it until she calms down. Anything else I can help you with?
Don't be such a PC nana.
I'm just saying that confronting the guy isn't necessarily the right way to go.
Well, what should I do? Give him a hug?
Maybe, if the situation...
Well, the situation is you're a flake and I'm not. Let's agree to disagree.
Hey, Ula, got a minute? We could really use your input. Evan had his bike nicked yesterday.
So?
Sorry, Evan. That must really suck for you.
Now he's seen the bike at someone else's house and he wants to go and get it back.
Fair enough.
Whereas I think he should ask a third party to handle it. That way things will be more objective.
Like the police?
Yeah, right. Because a stolen bike will be so high up in their list of priorities. They won't even get around to thinking about it until next week. By then, it'll be flicked off on buy and sell. But come on, man. We'll be in and out in 2 seconds.
Phoenix doesn't have to if he doesn't want to. Let's go hang out at mine.
All right, fine. The only one around here with any balls.
You saw how rough that guy looked. He'll waste you.
Leave him to it. It's what he deserves.
Maybe, but if he's intent on doing something completely stupid, I should be at his side trying to stop him.
That's what I'm talking about. A wingman.
You don't have to be involved in this.
Who's going to protect you?
The beta-adrenergic blocker worked brilliantly, thank you.
Oh, I'm very pleased. The reconstruction went well, I take it?
Far better than expected. Can't tell you how much easier it was knowing his heart wasn't about to do somersaults. We need to pull some strings, get rostered on together. I think we could have some fun.
We certainly do seem to be compatible in both a professional and personal sense.
I hope you're not flirting with me, Luke.
Not at all. Though I must admit to feeling a pang of regret when I learned of your involvement with Dr. Warner. It's so rare I meet someone of your caliber.
Warner, why on earth would you think I was involved with Chris Warner?
Secrecy is entirely unnecessary. This hospital is quite accepting of workplace romances. Though I cannot hide my disappointment, I wish you nothing but happiness. Chris is a fine catch.
I think there's been some kind of confusion here. Chris is my boss. That's where it begins and ends.
Oh.
And having only just extricated myself from a truly horrible marriage, I am very much off the idea of surgeons altogether. In fact, men in general.
My sincere apologies, Dr. Mason. I meant no offense.
You were right.
I'm sorry?
I changed your rosters without asking. It was spiteful. I also said some very regrettable things too.
Cruel and malicious is the way I prefer to describe it.
Anyway, I got the message. I was a bad boy, therefore I apologize.
If you were genuine, I'd probably accept it.
Of course, I'm genuine.
No, you've been inconvenienced and now you feel sorry for yourself. It's entirely different.
Hey, guys.
For goodness sake, Tanya, I'm offering you an olive branch here.
Somehow I doubt that would happen if I wasn't working as charge nurse and in a position to stand up to you.
You are so bitter.
No, Isaac, I have self-respect, and people who treat me like dirt aren't exactly very high on my priority list, are they?
Would you try to keep it down? You first.
The surgical team assigned to me is inexperienced. Tanya refuses to meet my requirements.
Our senior staff is involved with the more challenging surgery with Dr. Mason. The team Isaac has been assigned is more than adequate for his procedure.
You need to be less precious. You need to be more accommodating. If this keeps happening, there will be grave consequences for both of you.
If you don't mind me saying so, that was pretty stupid.
Oh, please, you got off way too lightly.
So are we actually going to do anything, or are we just going to hang here all afternoon?
The timing has to be perfect.
Scary tattoo guy left like 10 minutes ago.
How do you know there's anyone else in the house?
Because I just know, okay? Right, let's do it.
Do you want me to go first?
You're not coming with us. You're the lookout.
No way.
The lookout's a really important job. Probably the most important.
Look, you see anything, if you hear anything that's not right, you whistle.
Like what?
I don't know. Just whistle, loudly.
Lucky it's not locked. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll be with you in a minute. Yeah, this will teach them.
Dude, don't do that.
Why not?
Let's just go.
Not before I leave them a message.
Evan!
Excuse me.
Callum, a word if I might.
Yes, what seems to be the problem?
Oh, your scant disregard for information based in fact, to be specific.
Excuse me?
I have it on excellent authority that Doctors Warner and Mason are not and never have been linked in a romantic sense.
But Chris told me himself.
Well, then he is mistaken. As was I when approaching the topic with Jennifer directly, resulting in a tremendous degree of embarrassment to both parties.
Sorry, it's just been one of those days. I meant to be visiting a friend that lives on the street, but I don't know the number. My dad drove me once, but it was at night.
Who is it you're looking for again?
Emma Jackson.
Jackson. There's no family called Jackson here, as far as I know. Perhaps you should try phoning her.
I don't have a mobile.
There's a phone box at the shops round the corner. Now, excuse me, I need to...
Could you show me where that is on a map, please?
It's not far. You'll find it.
Please, I'm new in town. I don't know.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'm running a bit late and I'm really stressed. Sorry to disturb you.
I think you should go now.
Okay.
Chris, please clear something up for me. Are you or are you not going out with Jennifer Mason?
The endless fascination with my love life continues, I see.
Well, according to her, you're not.
Oh, then it must be true.
Yeah, but why all the secrecy? Am I treading on sensitive ground? What? Mate, I'm not having a go. I'm just confused, that's all. And embarrassed. I told Luke that you two were an item. He brought it up with Jennifer and she shot him down in flames.
For goodness sake, am I not entitled to a bit of privacy where my personal life is concerned?
Of course. None of my business, I'm sorry.
I'm not seeing Jennifer. I'm seeing someone else. It's complicated.
Then why not just say that in the first place?
Because it's early days, because there are other parties who need to be protected.
I see.
I put you in a difficult position. I shouldn't have.
Well, at least that clears things.
Oh, that was the best fun I've had in my whole life.
Fun for you. I thought my heart was going to explode when that old lady turned up.
How you handled it?
Better than handled it. She was amazing.
Yeah, maybe. And I got my bike back. I miss you, baby. I miss you so much.
Did we really just do that? We did, didn't we?
Scary tattoo guy's not going to be happy when he gets back. I wonder if the lady knows her son's a crim.
I wonder if she likes soggy carpet.
Eh?
What if the garden hose happened to be slipped through a window? And what if it happened to be turned on?
What'd you do that for? That's horrible.
I tried to stop him.
They asked for it.
The lady didn't. She didn't steal from you. She's straight as. She won't know what her son's up to. He's a crim. He'll be making up stories, sponging food off her, not paying board, messing up her carpet. That's just not right.
Good point. What? Why have you gone quiet, Evan?
When I first got my bike, I scratched my initials under the handlebars. Guess what? No initials.
Are you saying we just stole someone else's property?
You idiot, I asked you if you were sure. You said you were.
We're going to be in so much trouble.
Not if we take it back.
What about the carpet genius? She's probably called the police already.
Well, what's explained to her? This whole thing is a big mistake.
We? This is your problem. Come on, let's go.
No, you can't. We need to sort this out.
No, you do. You're the one that screwed up. Let's go, Phoenix. We need to lay low, dream up a plan.
I was there. I agreed to be part of it. I have to take responsibility.
Are you insane?
No, he's a mate. Which is way better than a scared, gutless little girl.
So is the Isaac baiting all it's cracked up to be? Huh? I figure it must be because you're showing no signs of quitting.
Well, whose fault is that?
Right, so you both keep going until you both get sacked. Is that it? It's not like it's making you happy, Towns. You're just as miserable as you were before.
Have you finished for the day?
Yeah, I think I've had myself a beer. Eddie's chilling out.
Yeah, just catching up, you know.
Join us if you like.
Oh, no. You guys are having quality girl time. I don't want to intrude. Catch you later.
Bye.
And as if by magic, her foul mood just disappeared.
I wasn't in a foul mood.
Well, you're certainly not now, so...
I don't know. He says he's over Sarah. He actually told me, but...
But what? Isn't that what you wanted to hear?
Yeah, but I don't know if he means it. He could just be saying that to save face.
And what if he's not?
See, this is why I'm confused. And it's not exactly like he's been giving me the green light since I've been back.
That'll be because you have spent all of your time obsessing over Isaac, which, if you haven't figured out yet, is a gigantic waste of time. How about you take some of that energy you're spending on being angry and redirect it into making something happen with TK? And before you try and weasel out of it, you don't know that he's not into you until you actually give it a shot.
Okay, so what do I do now?
You go over there and you ask him out.
Oh, do I have to?
Absolutely not. If you are happy living in Patheticville, then so be it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Here I go.
You're around, is it?
Yes. I mean, no. Would you like to go out with me, TK? Tomorrow? For coffee? Just us? And it is totally cool if you don't want to. Just say no and I'll be perfectly fine, although slightly humiliated, but I'll get over that.
Sonia, I would love to have coffee with you.
So, any big plans for today?
No, I think I might just hang out here.
Probably no point in suggesting DVDs. You've watched everything in the shop, I guess. Well, I think I might have some movie vouchers around if you want them. Phoenix might be into going.
No thanks, I hung out with those dorks yesterday.
Dorks plural. Does this mean that Evan was part of the equation? This is progress. Hun, Ulla hung out with Evan yesterday. Are you listening?
No, way to go. That's awesome, Bert.
What'd you get up to?
Nothing, just boring stuff. Do you want me to stack the dishwasher?
Sure. Hey, have you booked for that cupcake thing yet?
Yes, I did.
Is there room for one more?
No way. What the hell is this, Ulla?
What did I do?
I don't know, but the police seem to. You better start explaining, girl.
Helen Mirren stars in our midweek movie tomorrow here on One as a war criminal's dark secrets surface decades after he was supposedly killed. The debt is at 9:35. Next, a student could be hiding dark secrets of her own in Doctors.